Hey guys, welcome to the first bonus video for Quantum of Solace. One of the cool little things this game unlocks for you as you beat levels are debriefing rooms. Later in the game it'll be every 2 or 3 levels, but we actually get one for the very first level.
007, report to the mission briefing room.
So what we have are these very secretive, nondescript looking hallways and rooms, and if we go inside, we get little extras in the form of artwork and models we can check out. So first off, we'll check this. It's all concept art for the inside of Mr. White's house. You can't really zoom in at all, so it's just sort of seeing what you can. What do we have here? So concept art for a medieval village and the greenhouse. The medieval village part was apparently dropped. Also, we can turn computers on by walking into them, but you can't actually do anything with them. Next up. Again, concept art for the exterior of Mr. White's house. Very cool. Lastly, concept art for the car chase, which was the ending cutscene and actually the intro title sequence for the game. There's also this thing here, this smart table, which we're allowed to interact with. But all it does is sort of give us this hard-to-see picture, which you can't interact with at all, actually. Got another one here. And in the middle, we actually have a video feed from the next room over. And we're gonna go check that out right now. So, this room on the left is almost always concept art and screenshots and stuff. The one on the right tends to have models in both character and weapon models. So this is the SAF-45 we picked up. You can interact with them, and that just tells you the name of the weapon and the attachments you can use in multiplayer. Not terribly interesting. I'm not going to be doing it for any other weapon. Here we have one of Mr. White's security guards. We probably shot him a few times. Here's Mr. White himself. We can look at. The walls also have these, I guess, concept sketches you can look at, but there's no interaction and no explanation for them. Actually, this appears to be, now that I'm looking at it, the storyboard for that end cutscene. So there's the helicopter
007, report to the armory.
being shot down and crashing. Bond walking up, and the guy on the ground picking up his gun. Then Bond noticing, turning and shooting. Very cool. Now back to where we were doing. The weapon model for the CR-1911. Nice and shiny. We have Bond's smartphone, which I think in the new Bond universe is a Sony Ericsson, but I'm not 100% on that. And lastly, we have our Walther P99. One of the cool things I read about this game is that I think Walther is the only company that actually allowed its company name and weapon names to be used in the game. There are other weapon names that are accurate, but they're sort of generic. We'll get to those in later levels. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do.
007, report to the mission briefing room.
We have another one of Mr. White's security guards. Again, a guy we probably shot. Anyway, that's the end of the first debriefing room. Oh, wait, no, it's not. We got one more thing. We can look inside the car, which apparently is fully modeled. I always forget about the car. Let's see if we can do this side too. Oh yeah. Our nice Aston Martin. Don't see any cup holders though. Wonder what Q would have to say about that. Anyway, that is now the end of the briefing room, and so if we continue onwards, we'll reach another door and we can exit. Thanks for watching. The next debriefing room is actually going to be after the next 3 levels, so I'll see you then.